Hi everyone, Coach Keon Smith here. It is my distinct pleasure to meet with you again in another episode where I have the opportunity to educate you on our learning management system. This platform allows you to learn over 100 different skill sets or modules in the comfort of your own home, your office, or even on the go. For our discussion today, we are going to be diving into another topic that addresses diversity within the working environment. And while we do understand we are growing as a company, we're growing as an organization, we're even growing as a country, we not only need to manage diversity from the aspect of a cultural standpoint or from an educational standpoint, we need to manage diversity from a generational standpoint. So, the topic we're going to be discussing today is going to be on how do we manage and deal with generation gaps. Now, while it is beneficial to have various cultures within the working environment because it adds a new perspective, it adds varying degrees of information depending on where you are and how diverse your organization or your company is, it can be very useful. Notwithstanding, there can be some forms of miscommunication, persons not able to connect and coexist together simply because of those gaps as well. So we have to look at what is the advantage versus the disadvantage of having that diversity. And in many, if not all the cases, the advantages outweigh the disadvantage. We also have to keep in mind that we're transitioning in the working environment in terms of the age gap that exists. So while many persons are now not retiring at a specific age, we're referring to the older generation, we're having situations where the older generations are now within the same working environment as the younger generation. And because of some distinct elements between the different generations, that might also cause some challenges. So learning how to deal with those challenges can be very worthwhile and important when it comes to ensuring that your organization functions the way it needs to function. So, this Generation Gap workshop would help you as the participant to understand the various generations that may be present within any one working environment, understanding how to deal with them, what motivates them. So it will take us to understanding what drives them, what motivates them, and how can they actually coexist in the same space to produce massive results. So this course, viewers, is going to take you through some of the basic concepts to understanding a history behind these generations that may exist within the working environment, what this means for us within the working environment, how can we understand their backgrounds well enough so that we can know how to work along with them, what are their working styles, and how those working styles can be beneficial, or maybe what are the disadvantages of those working styles that we can help to strengthen by helping them to coexist with the other generations. So we'll dive into finding that common ground, the differences between the generations, and that will really allow us to foster that strong collaborative relationship we're looking for to ensure that our team can function effectively. So if you're listening to this broadcast and you're thinking that this exists and you love to learn more about how do you address this particular challenge within your organization and or professional space, then you can always give us a call on 223-5583, and one of our team members will be more than willing to provide you with the necessary information on how you can get registered for this course. If you don't have access to a telephone at this moment, you can take out your cell phones. Once you have a working internet connection, scan the QR code and it will take you straight to our page where you'll be able to learn more about the course and also get registered online if you would want to add this skill set to your repertoire. I would encourage you to take action and all the best as you continue on your path to personal and